concerns about COVID have some people calling for the cancellation of the Tokyo Olympics, which have already been postponed by a year. And ABC's Julia McFarlane is on that story from London. Julia, good morning to you.
Good morning, Dan. That's right. The first athletes have already started arriving in Tokyo this week, even as cases are rising in parts of the country and as calls grow to postpone the Games. This morning, growing resistance in Japan to the upcoming Olympic Games. At least 10,000 volunteers quitting, some citing COVID concerns. The country's still in a state of emergency, the capital Tokyo dealing with rising cases. The Olympic Committee even telling athletes to sign a so-called death waiver, releasing Olympic organisers from liability over COVID-19 related issues. The waiver similar to those signed in previous Olympics, but with updated language to include serious bodily injury or even death raised by the transmission of COVID-19. Even so, some 15,000 athletes and tens of thousands of officials, journalists and others from about 200 countries set to start arriving amid a largely unvaccinated population.
The safest thing that Olympic athletes can do when they go is to go vaccinated.
Saiko Hashimoto, president of the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, telling BBC Sport,
I believe that the possibility of these games happening is 100% if an outbreak should happen during the games that amounts to a crisis or an emergency situation, then I believe we must be prepared to have these games without any spectators.
COURTNEY, a mountain biker representing the US, says she feels safe with the safety measures in place.
I know we'll be tested very heavily at the games, we'll have temperature checks, and everyone will just be very cautious.
And superstar Simone Biles recently telling USA Today she is taking part.
Tokyo is definitely my main goal right now, and then we have tour after, so we'll just see.
Well, officials said this week that any decision on whether spectators will even be allowed into the venues will be announced this month. But guys, polls show an overwhelming majority of the Japanese public just don't want these games to go ahead right now. Whit?
And you got to feel for the athletes weighing all of this uncertainty right now. Julia McFarlane for us. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.